We are officially in the week leading up to New Year's 2022 here in Arkansas. And of course, a lot of people will be making New Year's resolutions. Joining us now with more on how to make the best goals for the new year, our friend and power woman, favorite part of the week, Claire Brown joins us now with how to set realistic expectations for the new year. Claire, thank you for joining us. How do we set these goals going into 2022?
It's a great question. Hey, Mallory. So I think what you just mentioned is many of us look at them as resolutions, and we've got to reframe that. They're not. They're goals. And what I think is that we have to look at them and make them attainable, but yet they also have to push us to make us a little bit uncomfortable. And every goal has to have accountability with it. So never change the goal, only change the timeline. And so make a goal and then set a timeline with it, that you're going to achieve it within a certain time frame. And then if you still haven't, don't change the goal, change the timeline. So that holds you to an accountability time frame with it.
Wonderful advice. Well, what about families? You have great advice about how to incorporate your family into your New Year's goals.
Right. And so especially when my children were younger, this came in so handy. We would create what's called a vision board together. So as children are very visual throughout the year, they would be able to go and reference the vision board. We would put pictures of our goals together on the board. And so there's no one better to hold you accountable than your own children. And then I, too, in turn, would be able to do that as their parent. And so going and showing houses all the time, them coming with me as young children, they would complain quite a bit. And then it would always be a reminder of, remember the trip on the vision board. What makes that trip happen? Selling houses. Do you still want to go to the trip today? Great, let's get in the car. So there's a measure of accountability along with that and the conversation. And so then the times that I would complain, they too would then have that same conversation with me. Or they would say, how many have you sold yet? Because they knew how many we had to have in order to go on the trip.
I love that. And I'm telling you, kids will tell on you too, so they hold you accountable. That is great advice. And Claire, do you have any ideas or recommendations of goals that people can set for the new year?
So goals that you can set for the new year, I think it's ask other people, what do you see in me? What do I need to accomplish? What do I need to change? And then that's how you look at a different level of uncomfortability. People will see things in us that we don't see in ourselves sometimes. And then we see in ourselves what we see in others as well. And then I also think that we have to unlimit our thinking. So don't limit your thinking in setting these goals. And it may seem unattainable, but then you just take a little bit of it at a time. And so think about who you've always wanted to be when you were little, what you've always wanted to do, and literally write every bit of that out. And how can you make that happen this year, even if it's just one thing?
Wonderful advice as always. Claire Brown, you are the best. Thank you so much for joining us, and Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Happy New Year, Mallory.
Thank you so much. You can follow Claire, of course, thepowerwoman.org, and always on her Facebook and Twitter page as well. She has wonderful advice for you. Claire, thank you again.